So it's that time again where I reveal our best-selling fragrances. And this time I'm talking specifically about last year. So throughout the year of 2025, I have compiled our top 10 best-selling fragrances that made us the most money in 2025. So let's start off with number 10. So number 10 is right here. And this is Mimosa by California Candle Supply. So this one right here, it smells like I don't know, it's very citrusy, it's very bright. It's supposed to be reminiscent of a mimosa. So it's very sparkling, orangey. It's very, very clean and bright, a little bit of sweetness, fruitiness. This has always been one of my favorite fragrances that I've ever worked with. Ever since I smelled it for the first time, I just thought this was such a unique fragrance. But we call it Sunday Brunch, and it does really well. Number 9 is actually a holiday scent, and there are some, I think there's another holiday scent and then a fall scent on the list as well. So we blend the two of these together. So this is from Candle Science, and it's Fraser Fir and Macintosh Apple, and it gives such a really nice, wintry, appley kind of scent. I could also see this being a really good fall scent as well, but because of the pine from the Fraser Fir, it gives me more of like a Christmassy winter vibe. I'm just putting the two caps together. That's something you could do as well. If you're trying to understand blending and you really want to have a very basic, easy way to get into blending without even using perfume sticks, you could just take the two caps, kind of put them together. I've always done this when I'm smelling. I can't keep my hands still. So it's really nice. And again, it has that little bit of sweetness, but it has the earthiness from the Fraser Fir, a little bit of brightness to it. But we call that one Evergreen Trail, and that is our 9th bestseller out of everything. So number 8 is just this one right here. So this is from Candle Science, and it is Santal and Coconut. We call it Santal Beach. And this one is a little sultry. It has that, I don't know, Santal has a very specific kind of smell to it. It's more woody. It's more a little musky. And then the coconut brings in a very subtle sweetness to it. And even if you don't like coconut, I feel like you'd still like this one a lot. But it does add in a little bit of that beachiness to it by having the coconut in there. But this one's really, really good. The next one, this is our, let's see, so 10, 9, 8, 7. We're on number 7. So we blend the two of these together. So this is Aztec's Tobacco and then California Candle Supply's Mahogany Teakwood. And this is something I've been blending together since the very beginning. I used to call this scent the DJ, and now we call it Tobacco Mahogany. And it just, I don't know, it's very masculine. It smells like a cologne or like a men's body wash, and people love it. And ever since I changed the name from the DJ to Tobacco Mahogany, it's done even better. So this is actually the only fragrance that we utilize from Aztec. I'm never really gotten anything from Aztec that I liked more than that one. Now, granted, I haven't gotten a lot of supplies recently, but in the past when I have purchased from them, some of the fragrances that I had used to purchase weren't very strong, but the tobacco seems to perform really well, and it mixes really well with the Mahogany Teakwood. Number 6 is a part of our fall collection, but honestly, this scent sells year round. And I was gonna show you the label, but this is just, this is Cashmere Plum from Candle Science. We don't have a 16-ounce bottle. This is our own label that says Plum Cashmere. That's what we call it. But this one is it's so unique. I've never smelled anything like it. I will say, though, that the more I've smelled this fragrance, the more it kind of smells a little alcohol-y to me, but when it's in a candle, the alcoholiness kind of tones down. But I think it's like black plum, amber, and there's just something about it that's very elegant and different, a little sophisticated, but people absolutely love this fragrance, specifically during the holiday season time, but honestly, people buy it all year round, and it really can be a year-round fragrance. Coming in at number 5 is Espresso by Midwest Fragrance Company. So this is honestly the best coffee scent that I've smelled thus far. I'm sure there will be more coffee scents I will smell in the future, but it's just really good. We used to have another coffee scent called Malibu Coffee Shop, and we would blend a couple different coffee scents together, but this just takes the cake. I mean, it's just, there's something very, I don't know. It's like you smell the coffee, but also like the vanilla, and it's just so good. So we call this vanilla coffee bean, and it does really good. Honestly, I think the name plays into a lot of these on why they are bestsellers. It's really interesting. It's the blend of how the fragrance is, how people perceive the fragrance, the hot throw, the cold throw, all of that, but also the name of it. It just changes the way that people will view the fragrance. So number 4 is, again, a bottle that we had to create. It's our lavender rosemary scent. I used to call this Vinyasa Flow when I first opened my business, but this is White Sage and Lavender by Candle Science. And it is not my personal favorite scent, but it is a scent that people really, really like. It's more of an earthy kind of lavender. But this scent has been a top seller for so long. So this is number 4 on the list, and it just continues to sell all the time. Number 3 made it on the list as number 3 because of how much it sold during the holiday time. We sold this scent more than any of the other holiday scents, and it is Christmas Hearth by Candle Science. There's something about this fragrance. We call it Holiday Dream. So the name, of course, may play into it, but it's like an orangey clove, cinnamon. I mean, it smells good. It does smell, it smells really good. It just reminds me so much of just, I don't know, holiday time. I've had this scent for so long that every single season, every single year, it does really well. And so just year after year, I keep bringing it on, but it's number 3 for a reason because people just love it so much. Okay, so we're down to the final 2 top sellers. So these are definitely the most moneymakers. I mean, obviously they all are. Number 2 by a landslide though, compared to everything else. So number 2 is Candle Science's Sea Minerals. And this is just a very fresh, nice, clean fragrance. I mean, people love just the simplicity of it. We call it linen and sea salt, and it is just very clean, and you get the linen, you get kind of the beachiness to it, and it just sells over and over again in pretty much everything that we offer, all candle sizes, room sprays, especially like the little candles and everything. And then number 1 top seller, if you've been watching me for a while, this is not going to be shocking because this is just by far has been our number 1 seller for so long, and it is Beechwood by the Flaming Candle. And this scent really, I've tried to recreate it. I've tried to blend different things together, trying to recreate this fragrance, and there's something about it. It's just, you get that eucalyptus right away. There's kind of the woodiness, undertones. So it's a very beachy fragrance, but it's more on the masculine side. So it could almost be like a masculine kind of like cologne or body wash kind of scent, but there is that beachiness to it. And whatever it is, I think it's probably the name of cedar and eucalyptus. People love eucalyptus, you guys. Eucalyptus is something that people it's one of those fragrances that I feel like it's very universally liked amongst a lot of people. Obviously, not everybody, but the amount of times that people in markets in the past has asked me about eucalyptus is crazy. And it's funny because we haven't done a market with our new branding and names. We haven't done a market since our son was 2 months old, and he's now 2.5. So it's been quite a while since we've done a market. So I'd be so curious to know if cedar eucalyptus would be a bestseller at a market as well. But this is just, a full honest look, very transparent of the scents that we use and what our best sellers are. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I love talking about fragrance. It is so much fun to talk about. But I will see you in the next one.